Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where last episode we just conquered some territory over here, but we have no admin power right now. That's a bit of a problem. We're gonna need some for coring. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some for coring. We converted the heretics of Kajura, and this got me thinking, in between episodes here. We're doing okay on our conversion now. I feel like we don't need religious ideas. We can get rid of that, and we can take quantity ideas. Quantity ideas will help us tremendously with that land force limit modifier, land attrition reductions, maintenance modifier reductions, supply limit modifier. It's all really, really good. Now, the manpower modifier I would normally place a high value on. We're not having manpower issues. So that's not the reason we would get quantity ideas here. Everything else here, other than maybe the regiment cost reduction, is amazing. But these first couple, like these first three, are a little bit iffy. But this does mean that we have less of an admin deficit, and that'll be very, very helpful. So we can grab that for sure. 980 ducats or 50 admin power. That is a tough call, actually. More Malian particularists. I have no idea what's going on here. They're at 0 unrest with minus 100 from recent uprising. But they keep popping. I don't know what they're doing. Is this an event? What is happening here? I'm so confused by what's happening in Mali, but whatever. Whatever. So do we value 980 ducats, or roughly 2 manufactories, or 50 admin power more? That's a tough call. We're gaining 7 admin power per month right now. I thought we were at 8. Apparently we're at 7. Okay. So we're gaining 7 per month. So what is 50 divided by 7? It's under... Well, let's find out. 50 divided by 7. 7.14. So 7 months worth of admin power. Or a lot more than that worth of ducats. We're going to take the ducats, actually. So we're going to take the ducats here. And what that means is we can go into our great temples and see, but we don't have the admin tech for that. Our regular temples are not worth building at this point. No workshops worth building currently. Okay, so we definitely build a couple of manufactories. This is kind of 2 birds, 1 stone, right? Because this will improve our economy by almost 2 ducats per month, but it will also give us spread of manufactories. I like it. We can actually build a 3rd. Do it. Yeah, because we had enough before to do it. I like it. Okay, have we turned down our army maintenance? No, and our fleet maintenance is up as well. Let's get our fleet maintenance and army maintenance down. There we go. That'll be good. And we could put a fair amount of money into rooting out corruption here. I think I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. So we definitely want to start coring things that are giving us overextension, right? The question is, do we go for bottom up here? And I guess we do. It's a little bit awkward. We're going to be at a decent amount of overextension for quite some time. Quite some time indeed. Okay, I thought I saw that the English Civil War is happening. Okay. Have fun with that, guys. I thought I saw that we had an empty clergy slot. Is that why we dropped an admin power? No, we have that monthly admin power there. Okay. No stability loss on monarch death. I don't want to give them this much influence, I don't think. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. A monopoly on wine. Wool, incense, expansionist zealotry, huh? It does lose us absolutism. Let's not do anything that'll lose us absolutism for right now. Cool. So our max absolutism is currently 24. We should probably think about pulling back some land here. That will give us more absolutism. 49.1. Okay, so we absolutely do need to bring up the money the money equilibrium, right? That's the term. Wow, I apparently can't talk today. Excellent. We need to bring up the money equilibrium. We could go for, say, strong duchies. We don't care about their influence anymore. This would give us extra diplomatic relations, which would save us diplomatic power. Yes, it drops our max absolutism by 10. I don't like it, but it is what it is. So it'll be a couple of months here until we get up over 50% loyalty. We are working our way down on our corruption. That's going to take a while, but a huge amount of that is our overextension. So we definitely need to continue to work on this. Next month tick, I believe we're not quite going to have enough. Yeah, that's correct. So we'll get started over here now. Well, after the autosave, apparently. There we go. Cool. Morocco is building a spy network. Good for them. Okay, so we have a decent amount of cash. We also have these Kong separatists. They're out over here. So we'll head over that way, and we'll consider boosting our army maintenance back up. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that for now. We can also construct another manufactory, which I would be delighted to do in Luba. In fact, we can construct 2. I keep forgetting that it's 475. For some reason, I'm thinking it's like 600. I don't know why. I don't think it's ever been 600. I have no explanation for this. I'd like to get these done, but this admin power is definitely better used reducing our overextension as quickly as possible. We converted Laska. Excellent. I do want to mothball this fort. That should have been mothballed. Okay. At this point, we should probably just provoke this revolt. There we go. No issues. I like it. So now we're going to cut our army maintenance down. I'm going to put it up by 1 tick just so that we have some reinforcement going in. But otherwise, that looks good. Cool. So we can invest in a quantity idea. We are ahead on our military tech. We're not ahead of time, but we're ahead of our other technologies. So I think that we should go ahead and grab this national manpower modifier. 127k is our manpower cap. We're gaining 1357 per month. That's huge. Absolutely enormous, actually. Cool. So that's looking good. We have another Sunni Zealot uprising in Hobyo. Over here. That'll be done in December. What do we think the odds are of this actually popping? Let's go ahead and move over to Hobyo. The reason that I'm doing this is to drop the unrest here a little bit. Are they at 90%? No, they're not. The Ajuran separatists are at 80%. Noted. We should just deal with these. We're going to turn our army maintenance back up and let that come up for a little bit. I don't want to lose 50 admin power. So this guy's changing his culture? Our areas? Sure, that's fine. That's completely okay. We're going to continue to build manufactories, of course. But yeah, we need to just deal with these rebels, is what we need to do here. So at this point, I'm going to provoke this revolt. 24 rebel regiments will join. What are we at for morale? Should be okay. Oh, this is the Ajuran separatists. I thought that this was the other ones. That's fine. We failed our estate agenda. That's not shocking. But we can seize this land once we get rid of this rebel army. And that'll be fine. We'll definitely do that. Cool. So we'll seize that land. Fantastic. And now we have these Sunni zealots, right? We're going to get started heading back up to Hobyo. And we'll replenish these forces and bring our morale up. We did finish that conversion. So at this point, this is no longer a thing. Okay. Noted. Our influence over Shua has expired. We're not going to re-influence the nation for now, but we should probably work on improving relations with them regardless. So that'll be okay. I do want to continue to core here, of course. Hang on. This is a lot more valuable. We should be coring here. There we go. The trade good in Kinga has changed to livestock. I like it. We will continue to core our way through here. We need to get a lot of admin power. No doubt about that. Our overextension will be a problem if we look to extend further. We just gained 50 military power. I like it. That's not bad at all. And at this point, we can afford to turn our military back down for a few months, I think. So that'll be good. Now we can try to pursue an estate agenda. Wolo, huh? Wolo is here. So we'd have to fight Kaffa. We would have to own Taze. Extending into the Arabian Peninsula is out of scope. We're not going to do that. Soyo having a shipyard or a grand shipyard, and we get a free base production out of that. Interesting. So Soyo is this province over here. That seems fine. We'll put a shipyard in Soyo. Cool. So that'll be done pretty quickly. No real problem there. We're making about 72 gold per month right now, and that's even with our rooting out of corruption. So that's looking good. Okay, they restored the order in England. Good job, Great Britain. So let's go ahead and get ourselves yet another manufactory. And Mali in particular is, again, I have no idea what they're doing here. How? How are you doing this? I don't understand. What is happening in Mali? I'm so confused. Whatever. We cannot get there. We physically cannot help them. So it is what it is. It's unfortunate, to be sure. But it is what it is. So we now have these Jimin separatists building up here in El Bur. We did just core it, so that will help matters. 8.4 now. Beautiful. So we're next going to work on coring... I don't want to give the Mani 1% of land. Where are these regiments going to be? Bagamoyo? We can deal with that. Demand that the land be returned. Okay, they did revolt. I'm not shocked about that. We're going to head down and deal with them. We are going to need to turn up our army maintenance on the way. We got a few months out of it anyway, so that's pretty decent. And we should definitely be coring here for now. There we go. Mali in particular is, again, Spain proclaimed themselves as a naval hegemon. Sure, whatever. How many ships do they have? 500. Fair enough. So we gained the Contain Hegemon CB against Spain. Fascinating. We'll probably look to do that eventually, but for right now, it's going to be interesting, for sure. We're looking to build a bunch of these because we really only want to fight in the coasts. So I don't think there's a lot of point in building light ships, to be honest, anymore. Now that galleons have that huge coastal bonus. Or specifically frigates, right? Light ships. Commerce defense, sure. We're not doing much of that, though. Commerce defense is a good use for light ships. But if we're looking for combat, it's pretty much heavy ships and galleys, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, we're going to move these guys back up this way, and we can turn back down our army maintenance now. Beautiful. Yes, we have disloyal estates. That's to be expected. Completely and totally expected at this point. Let's build another manufactory. I guess here is fine. I meant... Oh, it didn't go. Okay, we'll build it in Liga. Sounds good. I want to check in on manufactories here. Mali in particular is, again, I have no idea what's going on with those guys. Very strange. So as we can see, we have manufactories growing in our nation, but it isn't anywhere right now. 80% chance of gaining 100 military power, and we actually just did gain it. Cool. So we currently have this brewing up in Elbur, primarily. What are they upset about? Just separatism. I just noticed that this has an absolutism effect. Interesting. This is how much I usually ignore absolutism. We're going to move up over here. More Mali in Particularis. I have no idea. Literally none. That's very strange. We're going to grab that quantity idea. Beautiful. So what are we at here? 9.4. Now, we're not getting much here because our army maintenance is down, right? We should turn our army maintenance back up because we are very likely to fight rebels here. So we'll let that brew for a little bit. There's also these Yemeni separatists. Those are, yeah, out over here. That's about what I expected. We're going to head out over there. We're probably going to provoke both of those. But we'll give that another month or two. The Yemenis are actually at 90%. And they actually popped. So they're dealt with. No problem there. So we've just got these guys. And at this point, we should go ahead and just provoke them. There we go. Now, we've also got Zulu going on here, down in Sofala, of all places. I did not expect to have additional issues in Sofala right now, but it's because we're converting. I think we'll be fine. Okay, we're going to head over to, like, Warsheik, and then we are going to, of course, turn our army maintenance back down. We'll just turn it up by 1 tick for reinforcement. There we go. And we will continue to core these. I think 2 month ticks, and we'll be able to get this one going as well. And that'll be great. It'll be really, really good to have all this coring finally done. This coring is very expensive. These rebels just crossed the border. Thanks, rebels. Very cool. So we're going to wait until, like, 1 December. Yeah, we want to arrive, like, on 1 December. So we're going to head in now, giving ourselves some morale regeneration there. Okay. Perfect. We'll get this capped back, but at this point, we do want to turn this back down to just 1 tick to very, very slowly replenish our manpower here. 17 troops per month. Yeah, that's about right. I like it. That'll do. We can continue to build manufactories, of course. And we definitely will do so. So there's a couple more there. Luanga just became self-sustaining. More Mali in Particularis. I have no idea what they're doing. Like, if this wasn't Iron Man, I would consider using the console here to... I don't even know what their country code is, but I would consider using the console to tag MAL. We're in Iron Man mode, right? So it's not going to work. But I would consider doing that and just hopping in there and being like, what is happening here? Sure, maybe they're in, like, a crisis. I'm not sure if a crisis spawns Particularists like that. Maybe it does. But that's very strange. I would definitely investigate if we weren't in Iron Man mode and be like, what exactly are they doing? I'm guessing it's a crisis. But I don't know. We got a couple of cores finished up. We have enough to get that core going in Warsheik. I like it. Tuscany is preparing to attack the Papal State. Okay. Well, I wish them luck with that. In fact, they'll probably be fine. So we can make this into a state, of course, and that means that we have additional coring to do. So we'll need more admin power, more particularists out over here. It must be that... I don't know what disaster this is, but this must be one of the disasters, right? Like, here's the Civil War here. Court and country. And then internal conflicts. I'm guessing they're in internal conflicts. But I don't know. That's wild. Global settler increase is nice, and extra diplomatic power is nice too. So that means that we can grab Diptech 17, which will get rid of our unbalanced research. Okay, we just had our leader die. Heir to the throne is 303, which is not great. 232 isn't great either. What are we going to go for here? Naval maintenance modifier is awkward. I think we go for discipline. I do think so. Okay. No current cult. Do we go institution spread here? I think we do. I think we go institution spread here. So that'll be fine. Eventually, we're going to go back to just getting probably discipline, but for now, I think this will be okay. So we need 225 admin power to get Mogadishu cored. We're going a lot faster on our corruption reduction. That's looking good. 1.01, 0.97 now. I think this is fine. Do we fully root out corruption here? I think we do. We're making 30 gold per month. I like it. So let's go ahead and make ourselves... That was not a great manufactory to make. Let's go ahead and make this manufactory, and let's get rid of this one. Returning that investment. This one will be better. Perfect. So we need 225. We're gaining 9 admin power per month now. That's a lot better than the 7. I like it. We'll definitely take that. And the next question is, now that we're building these manufactories, are these getting better? Oh yeah, they absolutely are. 0.43, that's really good. We'll build that one. I like it. Okay, what do we have going on here? The Mani need to recover a bit. They're working on it. And later, like next month, actually, we're able to use this again. Cool. Quelimane has been converted. I like it. We're going to go to Jufra now. And the question I have here is, are these going to actually fire? That's a hard maybe. So these are up here, right? Yes, indeed they are. So we got another core done here. I'm guessing these are going to fire. In which case, we should just deal with them on our own terms. So we're going to be slightly negative in terms of our cash here with this rooting out of corruption. I'm going to turn down our rooting out of corruption a little bit here. I definitely do want to be continuing to root it out. It's almost gone. And we did lose this leader. We should honestly make our ruler the leader. He has bad stats, so I don't mind risking his life. And we can also get Mogadishu coring, so that'll be great. That means that we can start working on some of these full cores now. Cool. And we should definitely provoke the Tunisian revolt. Okay. So we're just going to head on down and then come right on back. I like it. So that's all looking good. No problem whatsoever there. We just wanted to deal with that on our own terms. Sunni zealots over here. We can't do anything about that. So that's fine. We are now going to drop our army maintenance back down. Our corruption is now gone, and our colony in Kinga is now self-sustaining. So we're going to go colonize again over here. And we will continue to make these cores. Beautiful. Very soon we're going to go back to war. But I'm still interested in spamming out these manufactories. Our economy is getting much, much stronger. And that's a good sign. Lose the stability or lose government reform progress? We'll actually lose the government reform progress here. The admin power is very valuable to us. So we'll get those cored, and now we need 106 to get Mocha into a full core. Looks good. Excellent. Warshik is now cored. 50 admin power. Beautiful. 65 support for manufactories in Calabar. Okay. Malian noble rebels, sure. My question is, where is Calabar? So Calabar is here. We have a trade depot here. We're definitely going to gain the support. No doubt about that. We would need one additional gold month tick. We need one additional gold. And we'll get that set up there. Fantastic. We'll recall our diplomat from Shua, and that will get it spreading in manufactories. And honestly, it's probably going to be in manufactories first, isn't it? Do we even need morale to fight this 7.6k? When will we arrive there? 24 December? Let's wait 1 month tick, turn up our army maintenance, and we'll head in now. There we go. We'll eliminate these guys and then head back, turn our army maintenance back down. Just the 1 month tick there. I like it. Cool. Merchant guilds would lose loyalty and influence. I don't mind that. Cool. That sounds good. And we'll get that cored. Mocha is now cored. I like it. We have no way to get up here, do we? No, we do not. Kong separatists from Morocco. That's interesting. We should consider fighting Morocco quite soon. Realistically, where's our other army at? Oh yeah, we have one up here, that's right. So we kind of need an additional army at this point. And it can be this one. How much will that cost? 704? That's acceptable. Let's just get that money in. Mali in particular is yet again. Sure. 2 month ticks, and then we'll get this ready to go. It is time to put a cut in here, though, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, 301 ducats. I like it. So we're going to get this army built, and we're going to prepare to fight Morocco. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, and Lohan80, Kentogan, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Spartan News, Unisol, Rogue Corvid, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.